Hey Ron, great to see you here at Mobile World Congress 2019. A lot of exciting things happening in the 5G space, and obviously your team, Affirmed, working very well in that. So can you share with us, like, who's Affirmed, what are you doing with Intel and Dell in this partnership?
Sure, well, thanks. Great show so far. We're really here to talk about our joint project with Dell, Intel, and Affirmed. And so Affirmed is a mobile core network software provider. Okay. We sell EPC and 5G core network software, all software, all the time, all virtualized. And what we've done here with Dell and Intel is to use latest Dell servers, Skylake Platinums, Intel N3000 pack cards with FPGA assist and 100 gig interfaces, and Affirmed cloud native containerized software. So with all of these pieces put together, we are achieving 200 gigabit per second per server, 100 on each socket, with only 8 vCores, 4 physical cores per socket. So 8 physical cores, we're terminating 200 gig of EPC 5G type traffic, where it's GTPU on one side and IP on the other side.
So that's some horsepower there.
Yeah.
So on the transition into the digital transformation, the transition into a 5G ecosystem, what needs to change in the data center for customers? What do customers need to worry about? What are the changes they need to put in place in order to adapt to this new environment?
Well, it's a great question. I think when NFV started out, there was this idea that we could build one flavor of server for everything, for all workloads. It would be ubiquitous, it would carry control plane, user plane, everything in between. And what we found is the user plane bandwidths just go up and up and up. Okay. So while a server equipped with, say, 4 by 10 gigabit Ethernet is fine for most workloads, for user plane workloads it's woefully inadequate. But yet you don't want to be building out every server at, say, 4 by 100 gigabit Ethernet, because your costs go up, your switching network costs go up tremendously. So what we're seeing is increasingly a desire to split that and have the majority of racks have servers with more pedestrian Ethernet, like, say, 2 by 25 gigabit Ethernet now, okay. And then racks of servers that have 2 by 100, 4 by 100, 8 by 100 interfaces, and then a side switching network to pick up those 100 gig interfaces and feed them to PE routers at, say, 400 gigabit Ethernet. So really move away from this homogeneous view to have at least 2 views. One is the default kind of environment, and one is the very heavy I/O environment that you're going to need increasingly in 5G.
So talk to me about the innovation, proof of concept work between Affirmed, Dell Technologies, and Intel. What's that been like?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great partnership. I mean, we've been partners from the very beginning. Dell is there with the basic server capabilities, the server design, so we understand that. Intel is there with their FPGA capabilities on their smart NICs. And Affirmed had the opportunity to really contribute and drive the design of the FPGA from the software user perspective. Okay. So while we weren't writing FPGA code, we're helping to define the software requirements, knowing what would actually assist the software when it ran. Yeah. There's a lot of misconceptions typically. The software folks think they know what they want out of the hardware. The hardware folks think they know what the software wants. But through this collaborative process, we got to what really works. And I think the proof is here today.
Yeah. You know, our customers are going to benefit from that, so we can deliver end-to-end solutions. And again, really appreciate working with you and the team. And Intel, of course, a long-term partner for Dell. So I think the future for 5G is exciting. We're only at the beginning. Would you agree?
I agree. That's why we're here at this show.
Excellent. Thanks, Ron.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.